Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Bitcoin and market update. But listen, before we get going, if you're not already on the Twitter, pick up your phone, hit the app, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. Let's dive into Bitcoin here. We're on the 1-hour chart. And I just wanted to look at this price action we have going on. And I was actually giving updates on Twitter throughout all this price action on pretty much exactly what was going to happen here. So I was giving an update when we were here. I was letting you know we could have a little pop off right here. I was giving an update here when we came down and wick down to these lows of how we're going to come down and test these levels. And then when we hit this low, we were talking about this pop up here and how we needed to get up, hold this line here. And then I gave the update last night on Twitter again, where I said if we hold this line right here, coming back test it, we're going straight to this yellow line. We're going to absolutely blow through this resistance level right here. And that's coming exactly what's happened, right? Where we've now come up straight through our lower time frame support and resistance level here. And now we're back here at our yellow line at 38152, which we've known to be a pretty big test of resistance now, right? We knew on the first try we weren't going to break it. We thought on the second try we'd have a little bit more of a chance. When we were up here, we had all this price action. It was looking somewhat promising, but then when we got going, I actually gave another update on Twitter where I said this price action is scammy right here. I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't look right, and we're probably going to get a dump. And that happened as well. So now we're back up here at the yellow line, testing it for the fourth time now, trying to break this. And I think that this time could be more promising. Total market cap had a nice pump. We'll get to that. We come up here with some nice volume. We're going to come up to this line, hit it. We're going to come back here, back test this line in confluence with this previous wick high here, right? So what we could expect to see here is price action come down, maybe get stopped once there, come down, test this line. We need to come back, break this high, and then come back and break through this line, hold that as support, and that's where we could see that continuation push, right? So we could see something like this where we crab down a little bit, test these levels as support right here, and that's where we could come up, break through this line finally, have some more accumulation right here, and then try and start testing these higher levels right here, right? And that would need to be in confluence with total market cap coming in here and doing its thing as well. And I was also posting updates for total market cap, and that was at the same time where I was posting those Bitcoin updates where we got right here. We were starting to bust through, and I said, hey, we get this back test right here. And I drew this little pass here for y'all. I said, hey, we break through here, we back test this line of support and hold it. Boom, that's where we get in that pop off. And that's exactly what happened. We popped off, kind of running into this price action up here. Mainly this is from Bitcoin coming and running to resistance as it kind of dominates the market cap. So you could expect, total market cap to maybe find some support right around this area, right? Where we have a confluence of price action where we had wick lows, wick highs, so it comes down, rests right here, similar to Bitcoin's doing on its price action, and that's where we could see that pop off and come testing our resistance level here on total market cap, this macro resistance, right? And I'll show y'all that this macro resistance here is from previous wick lows, right, where we found support back in September, where we had this September correction right here. We had its own smaller ABC correction here, found support right here. This is now going to be a strong resistance level where we once found support. Okay, guys. So if we come back in here, you can already see how this level has acted as resistance, right? This yellow dotted line, right? We came up, tried to test it once, came up, tried to test it, again, waked up to it a few times, boom, denied. Now we're coming up here again and seeing what we could do with it, right? So we need to break through the yellow line. We have this local resistance right here where we've been topping out. So you could expect for a price, if we do come up here and start breaking this, to maybe get stuck in here a little bit. And then if we finally have that push, that's where we could see that we could be gone here. And that's, that's forward thinking, right? We still have a lot of work to do here, but that is, something that could be a scenario if we do come up here, have nice volume, have that strength and push through here. We could see, getting stuck, and then boom, we have that pop off. So we'll see what happens here, guys. But so far, Bitcoin's looking good. Like I said, you can already see it. It's, going to come down to these levels, test these levels, back test them as support. And that's what we need for that good continuation higher here, guys. If we do look up on the oscillators here, it kind of is in confluence with that idea, right? We're on these lower time frames on this hourly chart. We kind of have these oscillators starting to, top out here. This RSI is getting high up here. So, it needs to kind of come back down here and reset. Same with the market cipher, right? It's come up here. We've kind of topped out here on this lower time frame. The VWAP's coming down, right? So that's all going to be in confluence with each other, right? Where these are going to, come down here, and this VWAP, is going to run its course down here, and then finally get that, that push back up right here. And that's just going to all be in confluence with this lower time frame price action, right? Do y'all see that? So right now, Bitcoin's looking good. We back it out to the 1 day time frame. And we do have our macro ABC correction. So what we'd be looking for here, if we were to get above this yellow line, hold as support and potentially have continuation, we're in our macro A, B, and C wave low. And I know the chart looks kind of jumbled with all the lines across, but that's for the price action. And I want y'all to have all these levels to play as macro support and resistance levels. But if we look past that, we're looking for price to get back above this A wave low here. Hold that as key support, similar to doing, with these lower time frame supports where we come up, we back test that level of support and hold it. And that's where we would see ourselves good for continuation here, guys. And it's kind of interesting to see, right, when we were up here, everyone was, calm and cool. This price action, was great. And if you really think about it, we're 10% only down from that. And that's not a big move for Bitcoin. I'm not saying we are going to get back up here right away, or we're even going to come up here and test these levels at all. But it just kind of puts it into perspective, right? Where, this was calm and cool, and this was going to zero. And now we're kind of somewhere in between. So don't lose perspective of, exactly where we're at. But we do have a lot of work in front of us to get back up to that level. But right here on this lower time frame, we are looking good coming up. Hitting resistance at our yellow line, going to fall back down to a next support level, hold that as support, and bust through our next resistance level, hold it, and be good for a continuation. So we'll see what happens here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, please subscribe, throw down your questions in the comments. It really helps out my channel, and I enjoy getting to answer the questions and comments for you guys. Thanks for watching.